Howdy one and all, it's UFO Bob. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon and I'm live. And hey, look at there's Jenny. Let's see here, Jenny, it's trying to get the blast of the camera to work the way I want it to. What are we doing in a tree? I'm out on a limb, that's what. And the jets are going by. Scorpion, good to see you. For the life of me, I'm having trouble, once again, trying to operate the camera properly. You would think after all the different times I've done this, that we wouldn't have this issue. Hi, alas. Good to see you. So, let me kind of start this over. There you go. So, I wanted to start outside because it's such a beautiful day. And I thought I'd have a nice shot of the tree and I'd swing over to yours truly. And, but I was not properly prepared, was I? That's okay. It's really funny. Every time I do one of these live streams, I kind of run through my head what I want to say and what I want to do before I start. Invariably, the minute I hit that go live button, something throws me for a loop. And I find myself scrambling to put together a intro that's worth watching. There is a point to today's stream, I should hope. I tell you what we're going to do. The whole idea was to show you how beautiful the day was, which is why I wanted to start outside. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go directly inside and hang on here. We're going to just go directly inside and then we're going to sit down and I'm going to cut to the chase, so to speak, and tell you what's going on because there's something fun and interesting happening and I want to tell you all about it. There we go. Swing the camera around here like this. Sit in my usual spot. And here we go. There we go. Okay, let's do it from this angle. I always like this angle. I like the lighting better. There we go. Oh yeah, lots of blue sky right now. So, all right. One of these days I'll get this all sorted out and it'll run smooth. But for right now I have to deal with what I've got. Okay, I want to get this that way. There we go. Now we're set. Now I like the composition and I can sit back and relax and tell you what's going on. So, that means I got to put on my glasses to read these. Hey, Monique. You're working that second job. Yeah, you are industrious. Okay, here's what's going on. For those of you who watch my live streams regularly? Often, how's that? You know that I haven't done any streams for 2 weeks, and there's a reason for that. I have been working for the last 7 to 8 weeks on a brand new video. It's about 10 minutes long, and it's nearly finished. In fact, I would say it's between 95 and 97% complete. Really what I need to do is I need to finish doing color correction. I want to do some more ADR, that's automatic dialogue replacement. That's for the voiceover. I need there's a couple of changes I want to make there. And there's a graphic I would like to construct. It took me all day yesterday to try and construct this graphic because it's in a program that I'm not used to yet, and that's Fusion, which is in DaVinci Resolve. And I may just have to let it pass for this particular video because it will be used in future videos as well. So that's why you haven't seen me live lately. I've been focused on editing. And I'm putting in about, I figure I've got between 70 and 80 hours of editing time into this particular story. And of course, that doesn't count all the time that I was traveling. Now, I'm going to bring up some video to show you. I'm going to swing over to that side so you get a nice shot of my old 2010 iMac. And I'm going to bring up some video for you. The story that I'm about to do revolves around what I was doing in Arizona about 10 months ago. And these are going to be in no particular order. Well, I don't know, maybe I can put them in order for you. We'll start with this one here. Okay, we're going to go, oops. And there we go. Come on, go wide for me. What? There we go. So I'm going to play this for you. Somewhere. So that's one shot I want to show you. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm giving you an overview of what's coming next weekend. I'm hoping to release this next Friday. Okay, so the next one, so we're going to, let's see, get out of that. Video mode only, yes. Yes, come on now. Okay, so I want to go to the next video. Oh, I feel like such a dummy today. It's not working the way I expected it to. All right, let's try again. So how do I get out of this? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to, oh, come on. I don't want, hang on guys. I'm sure this live stream is not going to get a lot of attention with all the foul up going on here. So how do I get out of this? Let me see if I swing it around that way. Nope, that doesn't do it. To the rear camera. Okay, that doesn't do it. Okay, nope, nope. Okay, okay. Why is it not working the way I expect it to? I don't know how to get out of this. I feel like, blame it on the Easter Bunny. Yes, I'm very happy with the quality of the video. All right, so now I've got to figure out how to get myself what I was expecting it to do, which was, there we go. There we go. It's kind of a bad design. It shouldn't be that difficult. Okay, so here we go. Now we're going to go on to the next one. So now the next shot I want to show you, I believe, is going to be Phoenix, Arizona. So hang on here, and then I'm going to go, whoops, wait a minute, what? There it goes. Okay, here we go. Boom. All right, here we go. Anytime I saw something I thought would help tell the story, when I went to use it, it didn't work. I used a different one. But this at least gives you an idea of the scenery that I saw. Okay, so there's that. Now here's a place I like. This is one of the places I went to do a story. And this is called Rock Springs Cafe. And they're in the middle of the desert, literally. And here we go. Okay, here we go.
Hi, welcome to Rock Springs. Good? Did it?
So, there's that. Okay, now we need some traveling music for this one. This was headed towards Lake Havasu. Here's the Colorado River. It's amazing. You got all this desert, and then right at the river's edge, there's all this lush vegetation. And do more stories out this way. Let's see what's next to show you. Oh yes. Now this is, I'm trying to remember which dam this is. I think it's Parker Dam. That's all there was? Come on, no, it's not the shadow one. Finally, this is at Lake Havasu. So, there you have it. Now, let me get out of here. We'll get back to me for a second. Not that way. Almost had it. What? Come on now. My. Well, we'll get this figured out one of these days, won't we? I hope you guys are still there because I don't see any comments, and normally you guys would be chatting with me at this time. Leave me a comment so I know that you're there. I know that because then I'm having issues with trying to. Okay, hey Simon, you made it. Outstanding. Now I know that this is working. So now, okay, come on. Close. I want to get out of the shot. I'm going to have to do some private training on this to make sure I can get out of these things. There we go. Now, we swing the camera right back around. You know, this is what happens when you don't stream regularly because it's a very fascinating area. All right, so where was I? Okay. Anyway, the story that's going to be coming out next week deals with an unexpected story that, I was just in a car getting protection. I'm whacking drug dealers. Sorry, for those of you won't get the inside joke there. Simon has his own show, and it's very early in the morning for me. It's like 4:30 in the morning my time on Saturday mornings. And we were all in kind of a silly mood yesterday as we were watching Simon's show, and the chats kind of got off on a strange tangent. So hence they turned about the term getting protection and drugstores and blah, blah, blah. All right. I am so easily sidetracked. All right. See, I've lost my train of thought. It's derailed. All right. So I was going to say, the story that will be coming out next weekend, how Simon spends his Sunday evenings. I don't think I need to know. Let's try again. Take 3. The story that I will be releasing, the video that I will be releasing next weekend, is an unexpected story. Because on my way home from these shoots out there in Phoenix and that area, my car broke down and I was stuck out in the desert for an extraordinary length of period of time. And it's unfortunately because of a number of setbacks, I wasn't able to edit this story or any of the other stories for that matter until just recently. And I'm also now approaching my film production a little bit differently. As some of you already know this, I used to kind of I tried to rush my workout, try to stay on this, put it out every 2 weeks or every 1 week or whatever I could do. And the truth was, I was putting out quantity, but it wasn't putting out quality. So now I've taken the attitude that I'm going to take whatever length of time that's necessary to tell the story correctly and make it as interesting as I can for you. And that's also why I didn't live stream for the last 2 weeks. Even though the live stream may only be 30 minutes, there's all the prep that goes into it. Wasn't it like a day in the desert and not fun for UFO Bob? Yes, alas, exactly. Really, I just read things I learned from falling about a woman who ends up stuck in the California desert with a shattered pelvis. Well, that's a lot worse than I ended up with. So let's see what else was here. Okay. So all I can tell you is this. If there's a lapse between my live streaming and my content production, just know that if I stop doing live streams, it's because I'm trying to focus on editing. But as I was also saying, hang on, I want to get myself comfortable because I really want. I'm having it. I don't know why, but I'm having a little. I don't feel very. Let me start again. See, I'm always also looking for the right composition. You guys know that, right? There you go. And trying to get, and also see, it's like, which way do I look? Do I look that way? Do I look that way? All right. I know I have to look there, theoretically. What I'm trying to say is, doing the live streams take a lot of time and a lot of preparation, more than most people think. You don't just turn on the camera and start shooting a breeze. Because when you do that, you end up with a stream like this where, frankly, I'm winging it. And I don't like winging it. I like to at least have some talking points and, have the video ready for you or pictures ready for you. And I want it to be interesting. But also, these live streams are truly more for those of you who are my regular followers, who are part of the Discord community and regularly watch my videos. I want you to know what's going on. I want to do live streams because I like interacting with you. So that's what's going on. So I think that's going to pretty much wrap it up. I don't have anything else really to say. So the question is, do you want me to end with a little a walk outside for a little bit? Or would you like to go into the office and take a look at what I'm doing, which is color correcting right now? So let me see some comments there. And I'm waiting. Dum, bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Oh, everyone's taking their time to walk. So I tell you what, I will go outside. And if you want me to go back inside, I will. It's just so nice out there. I want to be outside. In fact, let's see here. We'll go out into the yard. It's so pretty and green out here today. These fruit trees are just full of fruit. Hey, scorpion, one what? And you can see here, this tree is just loaded with lemons. Look at that. Okay, outside. See, I agree with you guys. Outside is good. Sunshine. Walking, yes. I'm glad. See, we're all on the same page here. Now, this is really screwy. So, you know, I went to do zoom in. There it is. Okay. Okay. I wanted to give you a nice shot of the lemons. Let's come around here where the sun is right on top of them. I love it. It's so nice out. It is a beautiful day. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. And for those of you who know, that's my roof held up despite all the storms. Ooh, yes, he could. Well, thank you, Monique. So we'll come underneath the tree here. Because as much as I like being in the sun, being fair-skinned like I am prone to skin cancer, which I'm being treated for right now, in fact. And so I do have to be careful about that. And there was a point, God, I'm so sorry. I feel like this is certainly a sloppy live stream, and I don't like doing that, but it is what it is. So, what was the point I was trying to make to you? Give me a second here while I figure it out, okay? There was something specific I wanted to tell you. And, God. Yes. Oh, the garden is beautiful. Okay. One of the dilemmas of doing live streaming is trying to keep on track mentally of what you're talking about, so you don't have you know, you're fumbling for something to say. At the same time, somebody like myself, I want to read all the chats. Well, you know, really, that's not practical. It is now because there's not that many. But every time I'm reading a chat, first of all, I know what's being said, but the other viewers, unless they're watching the chat in replay, they don't know what's being said. And then I get off on tangents, and so things are all goofy. And there's still a whole point here that I'm trying to get to, and I can't think of it. So I tell you what, rather than see my face, we'll go back to the yard. We'll at least do a little walk around. In fact, as you can see, for those who saw the live stream where I talked about the yard, I still have yet to get out here and pick up all of the trimmings from the tree that I did a month ago. But that's because I've been working on the video. I wanted to put all my energy and time on that. So I just said, you know, the heck with that. I've neglected everything but the video. And the yard is getting high again, the grass. Well, thank you, Monique. I appreciate it. Well, thank you, last too. And you too, Scorpion, all of you. I truly appreciate all of you. I feel very blessed and very fortunate to be able to do this. And I just want to do it as well as I can. I want to make everything better each time I do it. One of the things I have learned is that when things go wrong, not to pop a cork. And to be honest, I was very prone to, getting flustered and upset and disappointed when I would do things like I've done in this stream, where I start out thinking I'm going to start on the tree and cut to myself and have this conversation, and it didn't work the way I wanted it. Hey, my friend Indy, long time no see. Video, very dangerous. You shoot first. So anyway, I'm trying to find a nice comfortable place to sit down because my hips are killing me today, but I want the shot to be nice. So I know what we'll do. You don't need to see my face that much. And if you do, see, but that's not a very attractive shot to me. It's just concrete. We don't want to see concrete, do we? No, we don't. We'll go in the front yard. The front yard is looking really, beautiful. We finally, the yard is looking nice. So there you go. You can see it looks decent. The house needs to be painted. I need a new roof put on, but everything is good order. Well, I tell you what, I've been stalling for time, hoping that I could remember what it was that I specifically wanted to tell you. And I know what's going to happen. The minute I sign off, I'm going to remember. So I tell you what we'll do. We'll just end on this shot of the tree. Just remember, in a week from now, we'll be watching that video together. All right? I do. Alas, I'm very, very blessed. Well, thank you, Indy. I'm very blessed to live where I live. It wasn't always this way, but and it won't be this way forever. Things constantly change, but until then, I'm going to appreciate it and enjoy it. So let's see. So I guess I'll turn myself around here like this. It's a very nice house. There are things to it. There are things that I would like to see improved, that I want to do. And eventually I will get to them. But one of the problems I have is I have tried to do too much or too many too often. And as a result, I spread myself thin and nothing gets done. And that's why I was saying that, come on. That's why I was saying, I am so obsessive. I want the shot just right. See, I want to be right in the center of the frame. The problem is, see, the camera is on the left-hand side of the phone. So I have to look off to my left, so I can't really see what the screen looks like that much. If I can ever get out your way, I'll give you a hand. Well, thank you, Scorpion. That's much appreciated. Anyway, as I was saying, I've always tried to do too much, and as a result, everything suffered. So it's like with these videos, I've taken the attitude, I'm going to focus on one thing at a time. And I'm going to do it as well as I possibly can and then move on to the next thing. And if something suffers in the process, well, c'est la vie. All right, I think I've done enough damage for today. I'm going to go back inside, I'm going to edit, and I'll remember what it was I wanted to tell you, and I'll admonish myself. So until then, this is UFO Bob, out. Thanks again, everybody. Ciao.